All right, welcome back, YouTube episode viewers. What did we have? Oh, right, that's what we had. We had the mysterious construction has been started. So we'll get a nice little thing about that when it finishes. We might as well build the other workshops we need down here for all the clothes stuff. So we need a loom. We need something else as well. Right? Maybe not. Maybe we just need the loom. Yeah, it might be. Put it there. Did not do any good when the miasma flooded in because of an incompetent surgeon. Yeah. But I bet that miasma didn't stick to the walls? I don't know. Oh, that's right. Hello, Mr. Noble. You want some shields, don't you? Well, if you want shields, let's see what we can do about that. S-H-I-E? Yeah. Shields. Hey, look at that. We can make wooden shields. And then people are going to pick them up and actually use them, which is going to be hilarious. Especially if a dragon comes. Not a boiler workshop. I moved this inside, didn't I? There you go. I'm sure that's exactly what you had in mind when you wanted shields. So we're working on a bridge as another line of defense. Now, and we're working on getting our well water over. How do we want to do this? First of all, whenever you get done with those shields, which apparently you already are, those are actually for catching stuff out in the wilderness, not for this. Yeah, that's not in a great place, is it? So if we have... All right, it's done. I really wish it was possible to catapult nobles at invading forces. I agree. You might be able to catapult their corpse at them. Like I said, I've never done catapults. I really ought to. So we have a bulky sheep wool cape. Yeah, it sounded pretty bulky. There's a lot of stuff in that. Let's take a look at it. This is a bulky sheep wool cape. It is named Amazed Beach. All crafts Dwarf, of course, is of the highest quality. It's encrusted with pear-cut morganites and square-cut emeralds, decorated with alpaca wool, encrusted with bands of cushion-cut morganites, all the other stuff that I mentioned earlier. This object menaces with spikes of moss opal and birch. On the item is an image of Rao Puzzling Gold, the human, and dwarfs in sheep wool. Rao is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the human Rao to the position of Queen of the Pillar of Empires. Oh my goodness! The queen of our civilization is a human. Ugh, I shake to even think about it. Oh, you can only use stone for catapults. Could I decorate the stone with bones? Absolutely not, I'm sure. It is, however, worth 137,000 somethings. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, we're getting some water now. Excellent. So if we go up here, we're still waiting for the architect. Well, anyways. Ugh. Well, we actually could do it there. Even there. So if we do that, and then a one up, we have an up-down stair. Then here, we have a down stair, downstairs. Now, I'm going to admit, I am horrible at channeling things out the way I want to. So if I end up channeling all of this, we're still okay. I could channel that out as well. I mean, I could channel all of it, but I can't go further down than that. I don't know, I didn't really plan this out, I just put it in. We'll start with that. Silly humans, thinking Dwarf needs queens. I wonder how much my dwarves actually think. I hope a floor of sand is as good as a floor of straw, because I don't have any straw. I wouldn't know how to do that anyways. And that's the worst bed I got. And I don't have any bad doors. But I can make some. Well, actually, I probably can't. But it doesn't need to be decorated. It should be wood, probably. I bet I have crappy wood doors somewhere in this fortress that I can take out. Maybe not. I don't think we made any wood doors. Did I ever read the story of the Elven King of Dwarves? No. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Looks like cockamamie without some of the syllables. Medinate. Nade. Got some moss opal, though. So I got that going for me, which is nice. Build the well, darn you. Needs masonry. Yeah, our mason's pretty busy. Who else knows how to mason? You. Go forth. Stop socializing. You are also not doing anything. One of you two should get it. I just got to make sure that I undo you as well. So I'll just queue that up now and commit it later. There he goes. That's well designed. It's one of the best DF stories you have ever seen. If you have a link to it, I'd appreciate that. I love reading DF stories. All right. We got our gold well. Excellent. No, it will not be a meeting hall, but it is active, which is all that matters. Oh, I forgot to put the grates in. Well, technically, I allowed myself the ability to do so still. I don't know if we even have hatches. I meant hatches. We do. I probably made 3. Yeah, I did make 3. Haha. All right. I'm going to hook all 3 of those up to a lever as well. That lever needs to go in this room too. Oh yeah, I'm never going to remember what any of these levers do. Let's make some notes. I know this isn't fun, but you know what? No, I'll wait till in between episodes. You know what? I'll do one, just in case people are wondering how to do the notes thing. Okay, so this one I believe operates the floodgate. So we are going to. I actually want to pick this first. What looks like a floodgate for me? Actually, we'll do it with water. There we go. I like to put mine off to the side for whatever reason. So yeah, let's place that there. That looks nice enough. And we'll just name it River Gate. Cool. That way we can see it. It's telling me water's running that direction. The other one, I'm gonna have it an arrow up. That's how you do it. All right, how are we doing down here? Awesome. You 14 idlers. Now I got something to do. I went way too far down. Are these now slated for dumping? Not that they'll do it, but yeah. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Okay. DVC. I'll just grab the whole library. How are we doing on Strife of Vault of Knowledge? We have 12 written objects. We have 5 writing material right now, so they can continue to do stuff. Very nice. Kind of wonder what some of them are. I wonder if there's any that we made. T, show me what's in the bookcases? Yeah, there we go. Anything that's a copy is something we bought for sure. Oh, well, they're all somewhere. Oh, these are set for dumping too? That claim didn't work, did it? That's why I'm usually a little better with trying not to dump things that are constructed. Really? Did I just do it wrong? Did I do DBD again? Nope, they just do not want to undump it that way. Interesting. Shouldn't cause trouble with chairs and tables, but it can cause trouble with workshops, or at least it used to be that way. So it has a task. Probably means someone's reading it. Construction use of the blast furnace. This writing somewhat self-indulgent. Cool. I don't think we wrote that. Or I think we wrote that. I don't think we bought that. All right. See you, Floss Lord. Oh, won't let you do links in my chat, huh? Let me see if I can fix that. I didn't look at anything about how to do this. That's not what I wanted. Oh, YouTube. Gosh. All right. I don't know if that worked. All right, we got all of our chairs as well. So yeah, hopefully, if we continue to add rooms, we might get someone special to arrive. Okay, these stockpiles were kind of temporary. At least that was the initial thought process. Oh yeah, I promised to show you something kind of cool in between episodes. I came across this by accident, if I can find it. Yep. I didn't ask him to engrave this. And he engraved basically a copy, I think, of one of our statues or another engraving that I did ask them to make. But this one was a random one. I think that's really cool that someone randomly just made a Bobo engraving. Okay. I think our hospital's doing pretty good. I can probably pretty much ignore it now. We do need a few more traction benches and stuff. Let's, it's summer. Thanks for the pause, game. We don't need you guys as masons anymore. Don't see anyone who's unhappy. And we're getting a lot more content dwarves, which is a good thing. I think. It's still not done saving. Yeah, this is the Revolt's the only one who's watching me on the YouTube stream, so he can't use his newfound powers for good or evil. Not allowing any bins in here at all, huh? Probably not wise. They're supposed to all be in here, and they never put them in there. Perhaps we didn't have any. All right. I went there, didn't I? Ran out of fruit. Add a new task. I want a rope. That's a robe, not a rope. There's a rope. Cloth really doesn't have rope? No, it's there. I just missed it. I mean, it's probably okay. No. Yarn. I still want to use good stuff. But perhaps I should, because I kind of want these for the wells, too. All right, let's do cloth rope. What kind of details? Hemp. I want to use hemp. Grow hemp. Okay, all those things are done too, apparently. Okay, so there to here. I think what I want to do now is channel these. Why is that a... Oh, that's... Okay, got it. Sorry about that, folks. Let's do... that. I'm going to try not to strand a dwarf, though I tend to do that. Thanks for the link. This is the Revolt. All right. Ah, Dwarf Fortress, come back to me. We got our jugs, too. So, that in mind, we do need to start cooking again. We should have mead. If they haven't drank it all, they probably drank it all. I just want to make sure it doesn't get cooked is the thing. And now I can't see anything. That's interesting kind of bug. All right, we got some rock nuts as well, which is great. Let's go here. We got someone sleeping in the middle of the floor. That's worrisome, but I'm not going to worry about it. There we go. Now we can press honey from honeycomb. And I want plant slurry next, and then sure. Should do it. We're up 7-7 over water. Oh, our hatch is done. So we need to set that up as well. Let's build a lever. I really should put it here so I remember what it does. Make it look nice again. Got tons of stuff sitting around in here. Actually, less than I thought. Wonder why the cougar parchment sheet didn't make it into the library. Right material desired is 10. There's only one in there. Stonecrafter has been stung by a honeybee. Did I get there quick enough? Honeybee remains, and he killed it. How dare you? That was my bee. You, a pile of vomit. I agree. Garbage. Human garbage. Frustrated, lonely, not all that concerned about being stung by a bee, though. So apparently, drank without a goblet. She didn't feel anything after seeing a Gila monster die. When did a Gila monster die? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry. I gotta see something. Oh, I can't remember where I saw that. I thought I read something and I lost it, but that's probably not fun to watch, so let's do this. Okay. Waiting for mechanics. Might have to babysit this because, oh, you guys are walking through the hospital. I'm going to consider that to be... Oh, crap. You know, we probably could have only Farmer's Harvest. They probably don't do anything else. We'll do all harvest for now, though. I wanted that instead. H. You guys should not be walking through... Yeah. In fact, I'll even give you that. All right, Rogue King just made himself a Dingo Man in adventure mode. Let's see if I can learn how to play. Give it a shot. That's how I learned. A lot of trial and error. Okay, so I kind of need to do these one at a time. Now, if I remember correctly, it's first in, last out. So instead of doing it all at a time, I'm going to do that. See which one they try to do first. Nope, let's try and do the middle one first. That does not work for me. So you won't be able to get there. Of course, I could dig that through as well, but that wasn't really the plan. So I'm going to have to babysit this a little bit. By the way, if anyone was around the last time, I did find a way to deal with the cancellation spam from Warmstone. I remember I had done it in the past. It's in the announcements text file. I could tell it to zoom there. I didn't edit it, but I could tell it to zoom there. And then you get yourself stuck? Hope not. Shouldn't. I can tell to zoom without pausing, which would be good enough. That would be safe, yet not bad. So, yeah, this is Revolt's and Dwarf sleeping on the floor. That reminds me, while we're here and babysitting that. Wooden door for you. There you go. You have a room with a sand floor near the farms. Oh no, I meant to smooth that first. Well, we could always build floor over it if I really want to do that. That's dangerous. I don't know which one of them's closest. If you have any questions, Rogue King, as you're playing, feel free to ask in chat. And if someone else doesn't answer, I will be glad to as well. One of the gods in this world is named Bearbaits. Do you think this guy is a fan of linen? Perhaps. You can look. Oh no, he's a god though. Sand floor sounds cool. Good. Where are you coming? Oh, gosh, I'm still in the menu. You guys wouldn't believe how much I do that. Unless you'd believe a lot, then you would be correct. Okay, we can actually do these. I should have been doing all these at once. This makes it a lot faster. Cancels dig channel dangerous, but you did it anyways. Oh no, it's that one you canceled. I don't see what's so dangerous about it. No, it's been worse. Oh, someone else is coming to get that one. Ecru is usually used in relation to linen. My grandmother is a master seamstress. I picked up a bunch of terms from it. That's cool. I did not know that. Sometimes I wish I could sew. Took home ec in junior high. I sewed a basketball, a plush basketball. That's all I remember. It was fairly lopsided. Surprised I can even remember that far back. Okay, and of course, I don't really care too much about that there. I think I finally did this without screwing it up. Of course, it's not finished yet, but it's a lost cause. Is there a video on your channel, or are you just starting either Adventure or Fortress? There's lots of videos on my channel with an adventure mode. In fact, they're probably some of the most popular videos on my channel. And if you watch the Bobo adventure, it's the first one I did where it has the key thing at the top. I don't really, it's not a, what do you call it? It's not a tutorial, but you can kind of maybe figure out what I'm doing because I'm going pretty quick by just seeing what things I'm pressing as well. Okay, we're going to remove all of these. I didn't smooth any of that either. Hold on. Hold your horses. I want smooth walls. If you're gonna die, it's gotta be pretty. That's not exactly it, but I don't want them being able to climb out or grab on as they're falling. Really? You can't smooth this? You won't stand there? Apparently not. So I didn't mess it up. I'm unhappy with myself. Well, I could build a bunch of floors. Seems like a waste, but yeah, what the heck. Let's do that. Floor. Up one and do the same thing up here. Hopefully they don't have trouble removing them as well. I don't care any blocks. Only failing grade got in high school. Nico's adventure was Revolt's favorite. And his cat is trying to type for him. Okay, we ran out of jugs to brew into. That's probably fine. We have 1,200 drink. 2,100 food. This is the time where I need to start cooking again, though. So just make sure everything is okay here. Yeah, we can still cook that. We have tons of dwarven wine. Okay. Let's get some lavish meals on the go. I wonder if they just drank up that mead really quick, or we barely made any at all. A rock pot. Get a few more. Never have too many pots. All right. Why not? They can smooth everything. And of course, once it's smooth, well, then we can engrave it. Don't know if I really worry with that, though. That seems to be a little too much micromanagement for me. All right, so let's remove these floors now. If you guys could speed up down here, I'd appreciate that. And might as well smooth all that up, too. Okay, we must have got, yeah. Okay, we need to hook up a hatch. H. First time it makes sense. And, yeah, gonna waste the rest of our good mechanisms, aren't we? And then also hook up that hatch. And then also hook up that hatch. I do like how it just chooses it for me. There we go. So all three of these will be on the same deal. Just a slight bit more. It's overkill. This is usually I just do that because I usually am taking water from the cavern or whatever. And we do have a grate in here right there. There's not a whole lot of flow, so I doubt it'll push anything through that grate. But should we get some building destroyer that swims as well, that'll perhaps buy us a little time. Okay. Resume. Revolt says, mead I brewed my own a couple months back with some Georgia peaches. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing. The fact you just said Georgia peaches makes my heart hurt, because I love peaches, but I, being from the South, was spoiled with Georgia peaches, and the only stuff I can get out west is kind of garbage. And I'm not going to spend arm and leg to order good peaches online or something. I love myself some peaches. As the venerable Nick Cage once said, I could eat a peach for hours. Well, I could eat peaches for hours, not one. I mean, I eat slow, but that's kind of ridiculous. What the heck was he even thinking? I know what he was thinking. Speaking of southern accents, that was the worst accent I've ever heard in my life. I could eat a peach for hours. In between your speech therapy lessons? Cali peaches are substandard. Yeah, anything I can get out here in Arizona are. There used to be a place you could go pick your own, and those were pretty good. Relatively is the best, you know, I was happy to have the option, but Yeah, I know this is just amazing, isn't it? There we go. So much fun to watch. But we have our pit now. We're going to line this with traps, weapon traps. And then as they're going through, if they try to dodge left or right, they're going to fall down a hole. If they try to dodge forward or back, they'll run into a weapon trap as well. And then when they fall down the hole, they will plummet to some spikes waiting for them. And then they can climb up the stairs and try it all over again until they eventually make it through. Then we might have a few cage traps like these just as a kind of last line of defense. But that's kind of that's the quick way that I was envisioning of getting up some less OP defenses than whatever you call it, the cage traps. Because cage traps will capture just about anything. In fact, they can capture, if I remember correctly, anything in the game. However, some of those things have to be made unconscious on top of a trap for it actually to spring on them. And we're talking about things that often will be very difficult to make unconscious anyways. If you can do that, you can just kill them. I really am so sad we could not. We have a new mood? We do. A Fey mood. Excellent. Our trader will be the best darn trader ever. Or Crafts Dwarf. Alright, where are you? There you are. Let's follow you and see where you go. Hey, Leatherworks. Alright, I'll allow it. Let's follow you some more. Yeah, not just leather. I grab some, just ore. Depending, since he's taken so long with it, it must be really heavy. Revolt asks, did you know some modders did a Nick Cage revamp of Majora's Mask? I have never heard of that. It sounds amazing and horrible at the same time. And he began his construction, so if we want, we can take a look at what he has in here. A pack of leather ×2 large rat leather and malachite. Did you know that large rat is the one type of leather that if you make something large out of it, like so if you're, let's say alpaca, like you'll have alpaca skirt. And dwarves can wear that, right? If it's too big for them, if it's like a human skirt, it'll say large alpaca leather skirt. So large rat actually is the one thing where if it just says large rat skirt, your dwarves can wear it. But if it says large rat skirt, then humans can wear it. And your dwarves cannot. But they can use it as a blanket or something. Or a tent. I don't know. Yeah, I was micromanaging this garbage. So... all right, we're basically there. Close. Why didn't that work? Oh, that's why. There we go. Now, course. Now there's a hole there, so we need to get rid of those floors too. Those are going to be a little more annoying to get rid of. But while we're here, we can get rid of these up ramps. It was glorious and scary. It does sound like that. I mean, Majora's Mask is kind of scary anyways. It's pretty much the one classic, I think you could call it classic now, Zelda game that I did not finish. Not because it was too scary, but I ran across a bug that wiped out like an hour probably worth of my work in the game, and I was so frustrated by it, I just stopped playing for a while and then never picked it up again. A lone migrant has come to join your stream. Welcome, brave hero. If you have anything you would like to see happen, I'll do my best. If you'd like to be dwarfed or just have any input on... well, anything, really. We're working on fortress defenses right now. Try not to do too much of cheap old cage traps, so we're going to have some fun here. All right, a leather shield. I wonder if that helps with the mandate. Though we actually, I think we covered that. Oh, another one? Crossbows? Yeah, this noble will not last for long. What do I want? I want to look at that, of course. So this would be hand venoms. Oh, that's a brilliant name for a shield. I like it. Hope it was made out of leather or something venomous like alpaca. This is alpaca leather shield. Excellent. That's a joke. All craft dwarf is of the highest quality, of course. It's encrusted with rectangular malachite cabochons and decorated with large rat leather. This object is adorned with hanging rings of alpaca leather and menaces with spikes of alpaca leather. Well, the elves wouldn't like that very much, but that's all right. Dwarves like spikes, I think. Okay, and now the slow process of, yes, removing this stuff. Should not have got rid of that last up ramp. Cage's face was everywhere. Oh. I'll admit, I have an extreme dislike for Nicolas Cage. A lone migrant has arrived. Guess what, brave hero? That is you now, because you said the thing you said. Even if that runs you away and you refuse to ever come here again. You can tan? No more. You can weaponsmith? Nope. Not good enough. No more. You can gym set? No more. Looks like you just went military, Mr. Brave. No, you probably went socialize. You can't recruit very well and you have very low strength. Let me know if there's anything particular you would like to do. Takes a while to read that now. 95 dwarves. 95 dwarves. And we're still running. We've ran into some interesting stuff, some forgotten beasts and giants and giant Edens and all sorts of fun stuff. Did we get all those hooked up? Looks like it. Pull my lever. There we go. That was superfluous, but whatever. All right, let's build a well. Oh, I got to work on our tavern some more still. Yeah, marble. And, oh, some more finger lime. And that's a pretty okay rope. Though, I really should probably... Ropes are really good to get... It's got to be a finished good, right? No, it's, yeah, it's got to be. Chains, yeah. There we go. We'll store chains here as well. Though I have no idea where else chains are being stored. But I think this is taking from the big pile. It is not. Where's the big finished goods pile? That's furniture. I think it's this one. Yeah. It's giving to another stockpile already, though. Whatever. This is such a, this is such a mess. I can't believe I did this, but now it's, as I said at the beginning, I was going to change it immediately, which meant I was never going to change it. And that was true. Hey, brave hero's doing all right. Or he's hanging okay, depending on whether he answered the question specifically. Okay, time to get the next piece of floor gone. Oh, that's not even floor, is it? Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. The Robe King may or may not have a kill under his belt. So, if we look at the Robe King... did we have to do that under military? I think we might have. Yeah. No kills, but I am almost certain, you can go watch the VODs or the YouTube episodes when they come up, that you did actually get a kill on that. I believe that was your kill. You just didn't see it happen. Yeah. I don't know if I'd exactly call it a bug. Just because back in the day, it told you what happened no matter what, whether anyone saw it. So when you're using your dwarf to like dig down to the magma sea and then he falls in and dies, it would tell you, and it'd tell you exactly how he died and everything. But then if you, nowadays if that happens, he just goes missing and then they just assume that he's dead eventually. I'll admit I kind of like the old system, but I understand. We could always go into Legends mode potentially and see who actually ended up killing him. We should do that. Can't do it now because I'd have to make a copy of the save, but and then load it up. Okay. Should be able to get there, right? Yeah. You should be able to use all these things, so I can do 2 at a time. Yeah, Brave Hero, if you want any specific sort of stuff with your character, if you want a different character, that's fine too. We'll get you a nice room. Eventually. Oh yeah, while I'm babysitting all this, let's go down here. Awesome. How many beds we got? We told them to make a bunch. They're supposed to be for the migrants, but too bad, migrants. Oh, just one left. Beds. Take 30 of those. Our carpenter will knock that out real quick. How are we doing doors? I told him to make tons of doors. Nope, I used them all. Okay. The buzzard is fighting. I'm really surprised we haven't had any issues in our tavern. I think the reason for that is I never set up a tavern keeper because they just keep on serving them alcohol, where of course a real barkeep is supposed to stop serving someone if they're going crazy, but maybe I should let him do that. I don't know. I mean, technically, we'll see if we need to make something interesting happen. You had masonry, stone, wood, and bone carver to the labor of my dwarf, please. Well, you don't have any skill there, but if you don't mind, I may be able to find someone that would fit that better, because you actually don't even have a room right now. So you wanted masonry, wood cutting, and wood crafting. Or no, sorry, wood crafting and bone crafting. Is bone crafting a thing? Or does that just fall under... Yeah, bone carving, yeah. Let's look at bone carvers. We don't have much of that. Okay, he's one. He's the... Oh, no, he's the current one. I tell you what. Here's what we can do. I'll let you keep the same guy. We're going to set up a... this craft... Let's see if I can do this. I haven't tried doing this in a while. We're going to make you the... Oop, what did I just change? Ah, okay, I see. That's how I can move. We're going to make you... wherever you are. Did I pass it already? I'm so bad at seeing names on here. Did I not apply it? Oops, wrong one. Somehow it didn't take. Let's try that again. There we go. Weird. And there you are. So you're the only one allowed to use this. And the other one needs to be only allowed to be used by the guy that actually is good. Of course, there's so many different types of dwarfs that use these. Hopefully that means you'll just prefer that. And we'll just have you work on getting your skill up a bit before we allow you to do anything. So stone, wood, and yeah, we can just have you do everything. We gotta enable that though. So you need stone crafting, you need bone carving, and wood crafting. And we will have you make... What do we need that doesn't even have to be all that good? We could always use more pots. We'll start you off with just making rock pots until we run out of rocks. And then we'll work on the other skills. We don't have a whole lot of wood. This embark has very few trees. All right. And the other one is... No, it's not. Decorate with shell. Yay, you're welcome. Oh, we got some chatting in the YouTube chat. Sorry, I missed a lot of it. It's a much smaller window for me right now. See if I can make room for it. More messages. There we go. Hey, Nephite. If I said that right. If there's anything you'd like, if you'd like to be dwarfed or anything, or make any suggestions, go ahead. Or if you have questions about anything, that's fine too. What did that just say? Yeah, we ran out of trees. I'm not surprised at that. Well, we ran out of logs. We're not out of trees. I was being a little particular about which trees I was cutting down. Hello, hello. A beetle. Trap the beetle. Nah. We have better things to worry about. Plums. Persimmons. I didn't want to cut down any of our fruit trees. Even if we're not gathering from them right now. There's some bayberry. We'll cut that down. Okay, what else do we have? We have ginkgo, bayberry. Yeah, what the heck. We'll get both of those. Resume. All right, what was I doing? We're still working on our thing here, aren't we? Okay, so we need to channel that. That doesn't need to be channeled. I guess we can do at least those two. I could probably have all of those and it wouldn't have an issue because all those should have ground beneath. Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Really, it's going to that wall. So we have to do a little more smoothing. That's fine. I know you don't have logs. Oh. A little more dwarven libations. Cooked a masterpiece. I expect nothing less from you, Zan. Didn't someone want to be a cook? Someone wanted to be a brewer, I know that. We have an amazing cook. We also have an amazing carpenter. All right. So we can do that. We can remove... Oh. Remove... I'm hitting H instead of N. They're almost the same letter. They look a lot alike. Okay, and we can remove these up ramps. Now if we could capture something fun, we can maybe keep it down here. Okay, let's check this out. So from here, anywhere above here, they will jump to the side, or if they do, they will fall down and land there. So all this area is going to be spikes, and then we have to put our traps there as well. Get that rock out of here. How are we doing time-wise for YouTube? Oh my goodness. This is like 2 episodes in one. Sorry guys, I refuse to edit, so that's it for the YouTube episode. My goodness. I'll try to put stuff in descriptions so you guys know which ones you can skip. I don't know if anything even interesting happened this time, but it's gone on long enough, so thanks for watching. I will see you in the next episode.